SGC here, and we're back for a movie review. Gifted. Directed by Marc Webb, the dude that brought us the last two amazing Spider-Mans, and the critically acclaimed 500 Days of Summer, which I have never seen. But anyway, this movie stars Chris Evans, Mckenna Grace, Lindsay Duncan, Jenny Slate, and Octavia Spencer. Everyone else check down below. So what's this movie about? Well, basically it's about Chris Evans in a small town, Central Florida, with a 7-year-old Mary, and that's his niece. And all of a sudden, she becomes a prodigy in math. And then all of a sudden, everyone starts caring about her well-being and like, hey, you can't live with your uncle because it's horrible. Like, it's not up to standards. And then grandma comes in and starts a fight for custody. And that's basically it. A custody battle. Da 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 da! What did I think? Well, first off, Chris Evans, it's just great to see him outside of the spandex of Cap. And Mckenna Grace, great stuff. She's a 10-year-old that plays a 7-year-old, very convincing, and definitely one of those great child actors. And Lindsay Duncan shows up sort of, I think, a quarter way in, and then she just plays an interesting role in terms of just, I'm trying to understand you, I feel justified, and it's for the best. I don't care about your feelings. Octavia Spencer is just a neighbor, and Jenny Slate is just the teacher of Mary. That's all these characters. And overall, I mean, cast chemistry is great. I mean, Jenny Slate is kind of awkward in terms of just with Chris Evans, because, I mean, if you have seen her in Parks and Recs, it is kind of different, per se, for her to be playing such a proper elementary school teacher versus what she was on Parks and Rec. But beyond that, I think everyone else did a great job in terms of their role. I mean, Chris Evans is just strange. Like, wow, I mean, it's like, I remember you when you were a Human Torch, and you probably couldn't pull off what you did here, so Captain America was great for you. So definitely, it's great to see that he can pull off, like, the drama, and my light went out. Overall, chemistry is there. And definitely, I enjoyed the narrative with the whole math prodigy being such a focal point. A lot of math in it, and definitely they tried to make it sound really smart, but still accessible. Yeah, I don't know what is there to say about this movie beside the fact that it's just one of those movies you watch and you're just like, oh, what a great family, stick it out together, yaha. And that's basically it. It's nothing you would write home about type of thing. But I mean, it is Chris Evans doing a dramatic role, so that's kind of nice. And definitely, it kind of lags a bit near the end. I feel like a lot of movies with this sort of genre lags in the sense where everything's very fast-paced as they establish characters and such. And as when the drama starts happening, it gets like, when drama really hits the fan, it's just like, whoa, really slow and all that. But definitely, I really dug the chemistry between Chris Evans and Mckenna Grace. They were really convincing in terms of being like uncle and niece, and like they really loved each other. That love was real. Octavia Spencer came off sort of kind of too much in a sense where like she's the neighbor and it's not really established why or how close she is. But then, I mean, it's just shown through like dialogue that, yeah, Mary goes over there every weekend type of thing. And then later on they show it. So I sort of wish they established that through actual show rather than just tell me that they're close. And definitely we're thrown in the middle of the story, as in Mary is homeschooled and then it starts. And I guess that's the fact that Octavia Spencer shows up at the beginning. She knocks on her door and she's like, hey, you can't get her to school, you gotta teach her, and like, what are you doing, blah blah blah. So I guess that's a lot of caring aspect. But overall, I mean, it's a movie where you watch it and you're like, that's nice, okay, next. So yeah, I mean, Marc Webb, I mean, I haven't watched 500 Days of Summer, so I can't really say much in terms of like, did he pull it off again? I don't think so, I guess. It's a movie, you watch it, and you're like, ah, nice feelings. That's it. Chris Evans, great. Good chemistry. And there you have it. So that's it. If you have seen Gifted, leave your comments down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that's it for this movie review for Gifted. Out.